Damage, damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. And I've accepted it. Damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time a dot wait, I know I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Hi, Grigo. How you doing today, buddy? How are you doing today, buddy? I'm being attacked by the husky, as always. Yo, you're crazy. I don't even got music on yet. Handsome. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Where's the toy? Whoop, whoop. Distraction. Today I can give... Ooh, there you go. And you're the first one here. True, Grigo. Yes. Yes, you are. First. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good? People have been busy lately. Plus, we haven't had that great of lives the last couple of days. Haven't really had topics or anything, but I haven't really felt. I mean, I did have some topics, but not anything like you know, decently thought out like I normally try to. Ow! Hi. Plus, you know, some are good, some are bad. It happens. A lot of times, you know, we hang out with just whoever comes in. So, and it definitely, you know, depends on how I'm feeling as well. You know, how some of the lives turn out. So, and there was a few where I almost didn't go live. There was a few days where I just straight up didn't even go live. So yeah. I hope you're feeling all right. Let's see here. We got Juno. Check your whispers. Good morning. Feels good to be the first one. Juno, yes, I will check my whispers here in just a second. Let me, is it time sensitive? Should I check it right now, or do I have time to get mauled? I think I'm actually going to switch to the other thing for now while he's mauling me, because I don't feel like moving it, and I don't want to be cut off like the lady from like the mayor's assistant from Powerpuff Girls. I have your elephant, bitch. Huh? What are you gonna do about it? That's my toy. You give me that toy. You give me that toy. Give me that toy. You give me that toy. Go get it. Give me that toy. Give me that toy, Zero. That's mine. I'm gonna get it. Give me that toy. No? Come on, go get it. You give me that toy. Yeah, give me that toy. Oh, wrong one. I'll take it. Give me that toy. Good boy. Ah, good boy, Zero. Yeah. You give me this toy. You thirsty? You thirsty? How's that taste? I don't know dogs like lemon. Joke's on you, it's P. He's like, you son of a bitch. Usually gotta pay extra for that kind of action. He's like, give me a hug. Give me a kiss. Come on, let me bite you. Let me bite you. Oh, he caught that shit. He caught it and then dropped it. Good catch. Good catch, handsome. Oh, Grigo asking for the treat. You want a treat? He's like, fuck yeah, I want a treat. What do you think? Plus, you get the 2 for 1. You get some for Link. You get some for Zero. You know we gotta hook them both up. You know we gotta hook them both up. You're just gonna be such a good boy today, too, Zero, huh? Can you be a good boy? Can you sit? I'll give you one. You just gotta be easy. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Can you sit, Zero? Good boy. Good boy, huh? He likes that shit, huh? We don't usually buy these for him. These were a gift. I don't know how they compete with his other treats. He's looking like, yo, you gonna give me more then? Yo, blasted asses, good morning. Yes, Zero. From Grigo. You say thank you, Grigo? Ow! Speak. Sit. You don't have to sit, but speak. 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 That's not speaking. That's not speaking either. Listen, that sounds like a good idea, though. That sounds like a good idea, though. Huh. 2 friends laying on the floor. They might kiss. He's like, we're not gonna kiss, Dad. We might. He's just too stinking cute. Too stinking cute. Hope you guys had a good day today. We're talking about distractions. You guys see me get distracted about 1 million different times in a 2-hour period. So you can only imagine what it's like when I don't have an audience. But it's something that I'm actively working on. It's something that I've actively been aware of. You know, the marvelous mind of an ADHD fucking mindset. Hi. And he's off the camera. He always finds a way to, like, Sneak off. Huh. Huh, you find a way. He knows. I feel like he can see and he's like, listen, I gotta make these guys want more. I can't just give it to him right away. He knows. He knows. He's like, yeah. I gotta fucking make him work for it. I gotta make him want it. Huh. Huh, you handsome boy. I also switched screens. The other screen is better for when we're laying down. I just can't get that sweet spot. This is the husky time. I appreciate you guys who come in and hang out with us in the morning. Blasted Asses, I know you only have this 30 minutes, so I always try to make sure that we have at least something to talk about, something going on. You guys know we always have to give our love to Zero for a little while, or else he will be all over the place. And for the love of the cat, we have to try to get him, tuckered out. Hi. Well, bless you. Are you done with me? Are you about to sneak attack me? Nope, he looks like he's done. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, let's see what's happening in Twitch land. We got Blasted and Juno in here with us, rocking the chat up. How do I get the points and whatnot? He said he speaks the word of pee-pee. Who speaks the word of pee-pee? It's a kitty cat. Cat, I'm a kitty cat. In a meow 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 meow. Cat, I'm a kitty cat. In a meow 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 meow. Yes, it is Garfield. Yeah, I'm not sure why the points thing is broken. I don't know how to fix any of that, but I think I'm gonna try a different thing. One of our buddies, I believe it was Ray Elite. I know he had sent me a few different things. I don't remember if this was one of them. But Ray sent me a thing that is going to help with some of those commands. So I will definitely try to. I'm actually going to write a reminder right now because I know how my brain works, and I will not reminder. I will not reminder. Shout out again to Ray Elite. He also does self-help streams as well as some other stuff. He's a 420 friendly content creator who has a great time. He has a girlfriend who does a lot of cool, vibing out type of stuff. Another 420 friendly, more music related on her channel. So definitely, if you guys see them, Ray Elite or Lifted Vibes, I definitely recommend you guys check them out. Very helpful people who just, same as us, just want to be here for people to hang out, vibe out, give people a place to hang out if they are feeling down. Or we can talk about different topics. I always try to come with a topic. I don't always succeed in that quest. Well, that's not true. I mean, we can always talk about a topic. I don't have to, have one fucking. I don't have to have every shirt ironed out. So to say. Let's see here. Let's drag you guys up a little bit. I'm covering the mal. Let me scooch a little bit. Let me scooch a little bit so I ain't covering the mal in the background. You guys like that? You guys like that mal merch in the background? You guys know we gotta rock Big Mal. Also shout out to Mal and shout out to Evo. Most of the soundtrack of the stream. Also Dadburn Studio. We got some tracks mixed in there at Dadburn Studios. I think he has a couple more tracks that I need to add. Let's see here. Is that good thing? I'm confused. How do I get the points? Your whispers. Juno, thank you. I will check the whispers. I'm sorry that I fucking... No, Juno, I'm sorry. I'm checking them right now. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. Gotcha. For sure. Now I'm distracting them in my whispers. I was actually apparently behind. I didn't see that I had a couple whispers. It's easy fucking to get behind when you're trying to watch your screen time and shit. So apologies to anybody that I hadn't gotten back to. Blasted Hats wants me to put the ass on. Blasted Hats always wants me to put the ass on. Med check, I'm late. Blasted Asses needs those meds. Juno, don't give up, my man. I'm sorry that it took me a minute to see that. I apologize. I have to fucking ease into things in the morning. So that's my bad, man. I know that that was obviously important. So thank you for causing the... I straight up forgot. Honestly, I asked you if it was important or if it could wait a minute. Because like I was going to sit with Zero for a minute, you know, like I just did. And fucking... My attention span, bro, like it's abysmal. It's terrible. Literally like 3 seconds. I'm over here wondering why it looks so dark. And it's because I turned the brightness down on my fucking computer. I'm over here thinking that, like, the lighting in the room... I mean, I keep the lighting dark anyway. To help, you know, not cause any type of, you know, extra light or, you know, headaches or anything that may occur with that. But, no, yeah, definitely. You know, it's easy. I gotta get these hats on. I'm a little, discombobulated now. But you know, today we're going to be talking about distractions. So, you know, fortunately, Juno, I think that this is going to be a good topic, you know, as I got distracted when you asked. I'm just worried, bro. You're fine. Thank you. As I got distracted, you know, sometimes we need distraction. Sometimes there are things that help to distract us, you know, whether it is an activity or another person or, you know, certain substances. You know, some of us rely on, you know, some of us like the plant-based medicine. Some of us like to drink. Some of us like to smoke cigarettes. You know, I've never been big on the cigarettes. Is the music good for you guys? I've never been big on cigarettes at all. Drinking, you know, I've come and gone with. You know, I enjoy drinking, but it doesn't always make me feel the best. And there's definitely certain things that I would rather not drink. And I would much rather, you know, hang out and have a good time and just like burn one versus, you know, drinking. Like that just sounds like a way better time to me. And yeah, blasted, you know, no hate on anybody that smokes cigarettes or does any of those things. You know, certain things are not for everybody. Also, you know, everything in moderation can be okay. So, you know, if you're the type of person who can have a few drinks, then good. If you're the type of person who, you know, can smoke a little bit, you know, here and there, and you're not going to be chain smoking, you know, 2 packs a day, then, you know, more power to you. It's not going to fucking, I mean, well, I'm going to say it's not going to kill you, but I think that's kind of misinformation. So, but yeah, you know, it's all about trying to have that mind over matter, you know, kind of thing that we were talking about the other day, trying to, you know, be stronger than the
things that, you know, you rely on, especially, you know, when some of these things are, you know, can make you feel very calm, very relaxed, and have maybe even like a medicinal, you know, property, or give you a medicinal, you know, type of effect. It can definitely be a distraction. And sometimes there's good distractions, and sometimes there's bad distractions. You need to also be able to hold yourself accountable when it comes to, you know, what distractions are, you know, maybe healthy, and what distractions are maybe a little unhealthy. Since I saw 10 hats in today's distractions, so I had to say hats on. So I gotta put, so the headphones, I've been told multiple times, counts as a hat, so we gotta put 2 more hats on for blasted asses before I get too distracted. There's a lot of things that fly at me during the live, and sometimes I gotta dissociate from the screen. So I appreciate you guys who come in and hang out. I honestly don't care about the numbers. You know, they come and they go, but at the end of the day, I have to make sure that I'm not distracted, and that I am. You see, when I'm talking about distractions, that was only one. No, that was 2 hats. You know, I gave it my own definition on how I was thinking about it, just because you guys know, you know, I don't really I try to talk from the heart. You know, I don't try to look up a lot of shit. Also, you know, that would just be more screen time, and I'm not gonna, you know. But obviously, you know, I will look up some shit from time to time. I will use a little bit of help. But the definition that I had, you know, come up with, which is funny because it's pretty damn similar to the regular definition. It was anything that deters you from your ultimate goal. So, let's see here. Juno stopped smoking 2 years ago. Best thing I ever did. I'm really proud of you, Juno. I have heard from multiple people that that smoking cigarettes is harder to do than sucking cock. No, than fuck. I lost my train of thought. Smoking cigarettes, not smoking cigarettes rather, is harder to do than fuck. What is smoking cigarettes harder to do then? Like quitting hard drugs. That's what it was. Quitting hard drugs. Been worried about you since you had a bad day on your way to work. Dude, Juno's a fucking rock, man. And I also, Juno, like, I was fucking thrown for a loop when I found out that you were as young as you were. Which is, you know, I don't care. You know, it's one of the reasons why we don't talk about it, strictly because it doesn't really matter. And 2, it's funny because, like, especially, like, Al, as soon as Al found out, he was like, well, you're an old soul. Like, that's the same thing that, like, a lot of the Al Mau Army, you know, said to me whenever I first fucking hopped aboard, because, you know, we have a good amount of people who are, you know, a little older. You know, I'm a little older than you, but we have a couple people that are a little older than me, and, you know, I got the same thing, the old soul comment, and, I don't know how I feel about it. It's not a bad thing, but, yo, witchy woman, how are you doing? I gotta catch up. 2 drinks of me turns into a bottle, so I don't fuck with the shit, but it's not always easy. So you don't drink either, Juno? It's okay, I'm just worried. I'm fine, bro, working this week. Congrats to you. It's hard for me to quit. I got too much going on. It relaxes me. Definitely blasted asses. Have you tried meditation, blasted asses? Because I know that a lot of the reason why cigarettes helps people, obviously, you know, it's the nicotine and the rush and everything, but it's like the focused breathing. You know, you're focused on smoking that cigarette and nothing but that cigarette. It's that single point mindedness that, you know, is fucking addicting. It fucking sucks that you're only here for the first 30 minutes, but, you know, maybe fucking one of these days we fucking hit up like a little meditation session on the fucking Discord or something. Try to get you loosened up a little bit. Try to get you fucking sorting out that crazy mind. How are you doing, witchy woman? Good morning. Thank you for stopping in and seeing us. It's early for you. I always love when our friends from the, what coast is that? The West Coast? Let's see here. Bloosh. Don't you say that. Yo, Bloosh, don't you tell me what to say. Yo, I'll say, Amalama kumalama kumalama viste. Amalama kumalama kumalama viste. Oh no 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 viste. Ini mini gypsilini ua wanalini. Achi gachi kumalachi, I need you. I don't know what I just said. It hasn't been 5 minutes and I'm dying. Thank you for the distraction. Yo, I do what I can, Juno. Listen. All right. When life hands you lemons, you just show your titties and you fucking throw those lemons at your haters, okay? You just fucking peg your lemon in the head with a hater, and you titties your show. And did I have a stroke? I might have. But at least I'm not fucking Bill from accounting. So that's a win. That's a win for the day. Listen, you might be sad. You might be depressed, okay? You might think that you are worthless, but at least you're not Bill from accounting. Harder than breathing fresh, clean air. My ultimate goal is to own your crusty taco suit and hang it on my wall. Yo, Bloosh, it might happen. It might happen. How do you know it's crusty, though? It's not too crusty. I keep clean. I'm a sanitary taco. I ain't a smelly taco. I've had friends that were smelly. And it was a good thing they weren't girls, or else they would have definitely had a smelly taco. You don't want no smelly tacos. Nicotine is more addictive than heroin. Damn, witchy woman. Yeah, that's one of the things that I had heard. That's crazy. Although I'm sure people that say that, well, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm sure people that say that have never been addicted to that, but there are people who have been addicted to both. But I think the thing about it too is that usually you quit the H before you quit the cigarettes. So the cigarettes probably helped you quit the H. So then, like, to quit the thing that helped you quit is like extra hard, but still, either way. It's also just so easily accessible, and it's everywhere all the time, and you always have that option, when it comes to like not, drinking alcohol, even like alcohol's in a lot of places, but like you can avoid it for the most part, most days. Like, you see someone smoking a cigarette driving to work, like you see someone smoking a cigarette fucking no matter where you're at. Like, you're watching TV. I mean, you see somebody, drinking a drink, but it's a drink. Like, it could be anything in that bottle, It's I quit green and alcohol. Yeah, that's crazy, blasted asses. You quit green and alcohol. So, like, the fact that you're smoking and the fact that you only smoke those couple times a day like you do, that's totally not something that I would, consult as a problem. I have no hate. I have nothing against people who smoke cigarettes. I do get worried for people's health when it gets excessive. But shit, man, do what you want with your body. As long as you're not hurting other people, as long as you're not smoking with your fucking kid in the car, and I don't mean you specifically. I just mean, people in general. Obviously, I know you're not doing that. I don't drink at all by choice. That's awesome, Juno. I've thought about not drinking, but I feel like that kind of pressure, like, I don't have a problem with drinking. So I feel like putting that kind of pressure to just not drink would be just an unnecessary pressure. However, there have been times in my life where I have had to stop myself from associating, alcohol with a good time. There would be times where I would be sad, I would be depressed, I wouldn't be feeling good, and I would go to drink, and I would have to stop myself at a certain point because, when we have so many sober support warriors that we have, Insane Joel almost on a year completely sober is fucking amazing. When you come with from somewhere that you've watched people that you love, throw their lives away, to see people like Al Mao to be 2 years sober, to see people like CB Chevy being 8-9 years, fucking, some people, it's like, it's hard to even think about them having a serious problem because it's been so long. And then you stop and you think about it, and you think about the struggles. I think about the people in my life that went, a couple years being sober and then went back to it. So it's it's very amazing to see people really pushing above and beyond, and I want to make sure that I show recognition to those people as much as I can, because, you know, when it comes to distractions, which is the topic of the live today, and when it comes to sobriety, you truly have to be willing to distract yourself from shit that's right in front of you sometimes, and that is very big, you know, when you have an addiction or something to something like that. Yeah, Juno, I agree. I think that I definitely prefer that over the other thing that has been calming me down. Exactly, Blasted Asses. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm catching up in the chat. Yo, what's up, River? Nicotine helps your stress level go up when you don't have it, so just cutting that cuts your stress in half. Damn, Witchy Woman, I didn't know that. Pain in my arm, it sucks. It's in a sling. It's 9:25. Oh, you're only an hour behind, Witchy Woman? I don't know why I thought you were 3 hours behind. You're funny. Stress going down. On the opposite, it stops, gets worse. Juno with 300 biddies. Yo, I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I appreciate it. River, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling all right. Shut up, Taco. I need the shut up, Taco command. I really do. My kid said I'm much more mellow now since I quit cigs. Not so intense. That's awesome. I think weed should be legal everywhere. I agree, Juno. I saw someone drinking hand sanitizer. Damn. That'll clean out your system. Or fuck you up. Welcome, River, to the channel. Let's see here. I'm the onion in your burger. Oh, shit. Yo, a little onion in the taco? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Thank you for sharing yourself with us. Yeah, of course. Of course. I always try to, you know, share what I can. Totally agree, but fortunately I had to quit. No choice, but it's for the better of my kiddos. Yeah, that's awesome, Blasted. That's the thing, too. You know, it always sucks trying to quit something when, like, there's not really a reason to. You know, it's always easier when you have something to work towards, something to fight for. Let's see here. Happens almost every night. I believe it. I believe it, River. Great night, Witchy Woman, making it rain. Thank you very much. Shout out to Juno Rocks being #1 in biddies this month. Shout out to Pika Girl being #2. And shout out to Green Eye Witchy Woman giving the biddies right now and being #3. Her and Juno making it rain today. Minnesota in Central Time. I don't know why I thought you were 3 hours behind, Witchy Woman. Whoop whoop. Thank you this morning. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Raining like crap. Damn, you keep that weather, Ohio. Usually we get the weather you get, so you keep that shit. Demon Slayer with the raid. What's going on, hombre? How was the workout? Cat nap, but it would be better. Damn, that's decent. Temp -20. Damn. Yo, Joanna. Did you come in with Blasted Asses? How are you guys doing? How was the workout? I hope it was good. We have our handsome husky here to say hello, it looks like. Hi, handsome husky. Let me, what do you want? What do you want? Are you just here to get some love and attention, or are you here to distract me? See, I need the distraction sometimes. It's like he knows. He's like, yo, Dad, you've been talking a little too much. You've been a little too focused. You need a little distraction. Huh. He's my little man. He's so handsome. I can't not. Like, look at this little man. Like, how could you not? How could you not? Look at him. Just fucking look at him. No. It was perfect and I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Need a maid for a week. Joanne asking for the Chevys in the chat. Yo, Green Eye Witchy Woman, you need a maid. Isn't that what kids are for? Ain't that what kids are for? What the fuck are kids for? Yo, if kids aren't just mini maids, isn't that what, what was it, the 50 Cent song? Mini maids, mini maids. I think that was the song, right? Mini maids? Yeah. Hi, handsome. Come here often? You come here often? we're just gonna take a little screen break, just a minute or two, just take a little time to hang out with our husky. When he comes over asking for the love, you can't just say no. You can't just say no to his face. Look at this little cutie. I got to. I'll get back up. I'll get caught up back in chat. We'll keep talking about distractions. But listen, if I don't allow myself to get distracted in a live where we're talking about distractions, then like, what kind of example would I be setting? You know, Zero, what kind of example would I be setting? Kind of handsome. Just dumbass. I've been trying to incorporate some of my meditation with my animals. I was reading a little bit in my meditation book that I had got because it was fucking $2, and it was saying that when you first start meditating, you want to focus on your breathing, you want to focus on your posture, but eventually those two things will come naturally. So then you will be able to focus on something else. And you want to keep that single pointed, mindset. But it is, hanging out with the animals and stuff is something that, if you're focused solely on the animal, if you're focused solely on the task at hand, it's always good to multitask in certain situations. It's always good to, listen to, do some shit in the background, have some shit going in the background if you like some TV in the background or whatever, but, the definition of distraction, not just the one that I had come up with, is anything that distracts you, something that not distracts, you can't use the fucking word, something that takes your focus away from something else. So if something's taking your focus away, even at the, smallest fucking, impact, and it could be a distraction, Zero's taking my focus away from the live, but the live's taking my focus away from Zero. I mean, I guess it honestly just depends on where your focus is trying to go in the current moment. Obviously, we can focus on multiple things at once, and not everything is a distraction, but, that's what we're going to talk about today. What are some examples of distractions? If you guys have any, I would love when I come back up from my Zero time, if anybody wants to play along today. If you're not lurking, if you're busy lurking, then just I'll fuck off. I'll just fuck completely off, and you keep doing your thing, chicken wing, because I appreciate you beautiful bastards. Dude, he's fucking loving it. Is he loving it or is he asleep? I'm not sure which one. Are you loving it or are you asleep? Huh? Come on, go away. Go to the universe. We'll be okay. Not today. I apologize if anybody's new and you're coming in, you don't know why, you're just watching a dude hang out with his husky. I'm only allowed to have so much screen time, so I fucking have to, figure out creative ways to do a 2-hour live without looking at the screen for, too much. And hanging out with the puppy dog is one of them. My ability to stare off into space and rant is a big one as well. But we gotta spend time with the cutie. Plus, I like to give you guys a chance to hang out, relax. I like to give people a chance to come in. We go live from 10 to 12, so I don't even think it's 11 yet. So pretty much the first hour, and he wasn't messing with us as much. It's funny because sometimes we get 45 minutes in a row with Zero at the beginning, and sometimes we get 30 minutes in the beginning, and then 15 minutes later. Sometimes we get 20, and then 30 later. It's you never know. You never know with this crazy man when he's gonna want that love. But I gotta give it to him. I mean, because he's done so much for me. He's really helped me, maintain a schedule. He's helped me to, although obviously, he's been a distraction once or twice, I'm sure. He has helped keep me from getting distracted. In moments where I may not even be aware of something for myself, I'll be aware of something for, the safety and betterment of him. And you know, I can't say thank you enough to my little guy here for being my fucking best friend, because he's my dude. You know, he might be annoying sometimes, but he's so well behaved. He's so good. He's just a puppy, you know. He's like a kid, and you know, I'm not the type of person that wants a completely submissive pet. You know, he's very well behaved, but he's got his own fucking personality. He's got his own mindset, and you know, I gotta take care of him just like he was a human, because you know, he shows me more love and compassion than a lot of people. And obviously, you know, you guys show me a lot of love, so I'm not talking about you, but you know, I gotta make sure I take care of this little dude. You know, I always kind of wanted kids, but in lieu of recent circumstances, that's gonna be something that might have to wait for a little while, and I'm really glad that I got a dog first. I'm really glad that I got a dog first, because I don't know if I have the patience for a kid, but he's definitely helped me to gain a little bit of patience and to, you know, learn how to understand without actually being able to understand, because, you know, we don't speak the same language, and even though he's smart, he's not that smart, huh? Even though you're smart, you're not that smart. That was a nice fucking little cartwheel you did right there. Yo, that was a dope ass flip, bro. Yo, you gotta teach me that shit. That was awesome. You're a little fucking acrobat. I guess he's been watching the Olympics while I've been gone. You watching the Olympics, bro? That's crazy. I didn't even know you liked the Olympics. You've been watching them gymnasts, huh? That's not good. Whoa. Bless you. Don't bite me. Yo, what are you doing? I'm not dinner. You don't bite the hand that feeds. That's literally the definition of biting the hand that feeds. I fed you, and you're biting my hand. How are you gonna do this? How are you gonna do this? I just talked about you being my friend. I can't believe you've done this. He's just being so gentle with it. He's like, Dad, see, I'm doing it right. Good boy. See, good boy. You're being easy. You're being easy. Good boy. Good boy. You're being easy with it. Yeah. Huh. You're being a good boy. You're being easy with it. Yeah. You be listening. See, I knew you understood. You're just crazy. You just like a kid. He likes to see what he can get away with. It's so funny because, like, I totally understand, you know. And it's in such a way that, like, you know, sometimes it's like you almost can't get mad at him because he does it so smart. And like, I remember as a kid, like, sometimes where like I would bust that shit. Like I would get away with shit, but I would do it in such a way that I knew that I couldn't get in trouble. But my mom knew that I was that smart, so she was like, well, you know what? Fuck you. You're gonna get in trouble anyway. Because I know what you were trying to do, and even though you technically can't get in trouble, like I shouldn't be, like you shouldn't be getting in trouble because, you know, of whatever your, you know, excuse is, you're still gonna get in trouble. And I was like, fuck, like I had it all thought out. It was all so well planned, and now I'm just a fucking potato. I don't know what happened to all my smartness. I'm like street smart. I'm not book smart, but I'm also not that street smart. So like I think, and I'm not that book smart. So I think that just means that I'm dumb. But I would never call myself dumb, especially not on a self-help stream, because, you know, my knowledge just lies in other streets, apparently. I hope you guys took your meds. I will do a med dance. I asked Juno. I didn't ask Juno. Juno had asked rather for a med time dance, and I didn't fucking do it for him because I'm a piece of shit. Yo, you trying to mount me, bro? Yo, listen, I didn't know our relationship was that serious, bro. You're handsome, but I didn't know we were. I know we were cuddling and shit, but damn, I didn't realize we was Netflix and chilling already. Hi. Are you here to talk to me about my car's extended warranty? I got your foot. That's my hand. You trying to wrestle with me? What are you doing? That's my arm. What are you doing? You trying to instigate a fight here? You trying to instigate? That's called instigating. Huh, you trying to instigate? You trying to instigate right now? What are you doing? You trying to fight me? What are you doing, handsome? What do you think you're doing? Also, guys, take this moment while I'm hanging out with the dog and stuff. I usually use it as a chance to stretch out, my muscles and stuff a little extra. So make sure you guys are stretching a little extra today. Some of the muscles that you're not used to using. I'm really tight. I'm usually really tight. Tight like a tiger. I'm always tight. You know what I mean? After PT, I'm always, tight muscles and stuff. So this gives me a nice chance to stretch out and get ready for any craziness that this little bugger might try to pull on me. Hi, I'm at your foot. Are you a member of the Foot Clan? It's good to see you. Alright, I'm going to sit back up and I'm going to try to catch up while I try to defer this crazy fur. While I try to defer this crazy fur. Ouch, crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. Nope, he says nope, you can't defer me. You can't defer me. Hi. 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 What are you doing? You come here often? You come here often? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You trying to fight me? You trying to fight me? Yo, I don't think that's fair, man. I don't think that's fair. I'm over here trying to do stuff and you just distracted me. I'm over here trying to do stuff and you're distracting me. If I just lay on the floor, it's not as fun for you, huh? He's like, no, it's actually even more fun because then I have the high ground. It's over, Taco-kin! I have the high ground! Ow. He's getting slobbered all over me. He's getting slobbered all over me. Huh. He's crazy, guys. He's nuts. I see a lady that lives here roll through. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I swear. Yo, he's going for the fucking full mount. He's going for the fucking full... Yo! He really was going for the full mount. Bad dog. Listen, I know I'm cute, but come on. I know I'm cute, but come on, bro. Hi. I know I'm cute, but jeez. Gotta watch that red rocket, man. I'm gonna take it off before it reaches takeoff, man, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna take that red rocket right off you. Take that red rocket right off you, huh, Hanson? Huh? Huh? Alright, I know I'm behind now. So let's see here. I'm not that far behind! Yo, Maney Main, what's Ow! What's happening, Handsome? Glad you're here, glad you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Rather, because I don't, no. Yo, you're crazy, Zero, you're crazy. Why you do this to me? Maney Main came to say hi. You say hi? Oh! 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 Good boy, good boy. No, Maney Main, I didn't see how bad the weather was there. What up, my green? Freeze my arse off, currently sorting through receipts so I can cancel my purchase as expensive toward my taxes for Twitch. I don't know how any of that stuff works. If you know how that stuff works with you, woman, I may have to give you a call and have a conversation with you. I don't know how any of that stuff works. Well, if I'm distracted by something, I might need to address it, remind myself later. If I don't take care of it, it will only keep distracting me. Oh, definitely, Juno. I'm the same way, and I'm glad that you brought that up. I'm definitely glad that you brought that up because, especially like, I don't know if you have ADHD, Juno, but I have ADHD, so like, if I don't do it, there's a good chance that I will forget about it. There's a good chance that I'll also forget about the thing that I was doing. So the way that I've combated this is that I'll make sure, I have so much to get done anyway. So like, I'll just make sure that like, I have tasks going on at the same time in different areas. So that if I'm thinking about something in that room and I forget about the thing that was in the other room, then I can at least be like, oh, you know what? Well, I have to do this in here, so it's fine. Like, it's a bold yet effective strategy. Bold yet effective. Hi, Zero. You're crazy. You know this, but I can't hang out with my friends. I can't hang out with my friends, but I can't read your messages. Ouch, that hurt. Easy. Easy, crazy boy. Let's see here. Yo, subscribed from Lady That Lives Here. Welcome home. Thank you for the subscription. If I'm not mistaken, that is the first subscription. We got Juno Rocks on the ropes down to 232 health. Who will be bold enough to take him out? Hi, handsome. Hi. I love you. Put your arm on. And you can't wrestle. You just fight. You fight and you bite. You run away and you bite because you're a little bitch. Your dad was a poodle. Your mom was a chihuahua. And that's it. That's it. That's all. You're just a Chihuahua Poodle hybrid. You're a weird looking Chihuahua Poodle hybrid. I think your dad might have secretly been a Doberman or something. I don't know though. You might belong to the mailman. Hi, handsome. Yo, that's my face. You know that's my face? You know that's my face? I'm trying to catch up here. Handsome. He's crazy. Thank you for giving her the shout out there, Cindy. How are you doing, Cindy? I didn't even see you roll in today. It's take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. Or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds. Take your fucking meds. I can't go get my baseball bat because Zero is crazy. And he might try to bite it. Whoa, my titty. My whole titty popped out. My whole titty. He popped out the whole titty. It wasn't just half the titty. It wasn't 3/4. It was the whole titty. Hey, the titty. It was the whole titty, baby. It was the titty. Hey, it's the titty, baby. Pop, 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 titty. Hey. So speaking of distractions, Stone Martin with the resub. Not the distraction I was talking about. Titties. Anyway. Yo, titties are a huge distraction. I asked earlier what are some ideas, like what are some types of distractions. I got to catch up and see if anybody had given answers. Ow. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're nuts. Good morning, you crazy taco. Yo, Amy Canna. Yo, Life of a Stranger. How's everybody doing? Green Eyes with the cheer. Love how Huskies talk. Oh, dude, they're so talkative. He talks more when the live's not up. He knows when the live's up, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Oh, the puppy scarf! The puppy scarf! The legendary puppy scarf! He hasn't seen it in a minute. Oh! What now? What you gonna do when Taco Mania runs wild on you? Oh shit! Oh shit! He remembers the puppy scarf. He's got the fucking adrenaline now. Oh shit. Oh shit. He says no. He says no, son. That's not how we're playing here. Boop. Boop the snoot. For sure, give me a call if you have questions. I definitely have questions, Green Eye Witchy Woman. I'll definitely hit you up. I'll shoot you a text, see when you have some free time and stuff. I'll definitely try to hit you up later today, though. Maybe sometime after Mal. Definitely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You're vicious, you know this? I know it a little from having a business, but this is my first time for Twitch. Yes, definitely. So sick of these receipts. I don't blame you. Watch movies and bring the doggo back to Albert. How are you? Oh, nice, Cindy. Witchy Woman with the biddies. Thank you very much. Amy Canna coming in. The Canna clan is in full power. I'm free doing that stuff today. Nice, good. Yo, Super Taco! How's it going, brother man? I'm doing all right. How have you been? I was hanging out with the puppy dog, getting some love in with the husky, but I think he might be all done with me for now. So we're going to transition back up here. If I can find my chair. There's my chair. We try to watch our screen time. We try to have a place for people to hang out. Welcome back in, Super Taco. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. How have things been with you? This is up a little high. Up a little high. How have things been with you, Super Talk? Amy took her meds. Yo, Ray Lee, I was just shouting out, you beautiful man. If somebody wants to give Ray that official shout out, I would appreciate it. So distractions, I had asked about examples. Some of you guys had shared. I appreciate that. If you didn't share, I still appreciate it. I will cry myself to sleep tonight, but I still appreciate it. No, I'm just playing. So, fuck, I distracted myself again. I go on those side tangents, and then they just take over, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I was talking about something. Fuck. And that's on having the attention span of a squirrel. Not squirrels specifically, because they probably have a pretty good attention span. Their attention to detail is nuts. Oh, man. Let's see here how we doing. Amy with the Yins command. Good shit. Yes. Ray, I'm having a pretty healthy day so far. What did I eat for breakfast? I ate an orange. I was talking all that shit yesterday about oranges, and I figured I needed to fucking not be a bitch and actually just peel it. You know, sometimes it sucks, but sometimes it takes talking about a thing to overcome it. And that is something that I feel like these lives help me with a lot. You know, certain topics that we talk about are sometimes hurdles that I need to overcome. You know, distractions being one of them. You know, it's easy to get distracted. Let's see here. Juno says, sometimes I need an interruption. I can be working hard on a project and then get interrupted. Then afterwards, I take care of it, go back to my project without fail. I'll find something I would have missed had I not taken the break. Definitely. You know, not allowing yourself to be distracted and taking a break are definitely two totally different things. And I think that that's why it's funny that, like, the actual definition of a distraction is something that prevents you from giving full attention to something else. Because sometimes a distraction can be good. You know, distractions aren't always bad. I guess, actually, you know, nothing in the definition insinuates that it would be bad. You know, just something that prevents you from giving full attention to something else. So, you know, just because you're not giving your full attention to something doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. You know, if you're able to focus on giving attention to multiple things and you're good at it, that's not a bad thing. You know, there are multiple types of meditation, and I'm definitely no pro. You know, but the book that I started reading had mentioned something about, you know, there was the one type of meditation that was like the single point minded, and then there was the other one where, you know, you are meditating but you are still aware of, you know, the world around you. And I can't help but feel like you know, that type of meditation would involve some type of, you know, being able to focus on two different things at once. I don't know for sure because I haven't read that much into it, and I also can't remember a ton. But I usually just do the, you know, the single point, the single focus. Amy with the emotes. Yes, guys, those are all of the lovely emotes. So, Amy, I guess you're on the computer since you have all of the follower emotes too. I got to get in and move some of them around because, or do you have the follower emotes? Yeah, you have the follower emotes. Because I'm not sure why they don't show up on the phone. But distractions, guys, we can distract ourselves, you know. Our mind can be a distraction. You know, our phones, our animals. Hey, fucker. Cue the distractive animals. You know, can be a distraction. Distractions come in all shapes and sizes. You know, you can be distracted by your family. You can be distracted by your friends. You can be distracted by your fucking mind. You know, one of the other things of distraction that I didn't go over, one of the other definitions that I'm glad that I looked it up because I didn't even think about this type, is, you know, extreme agitation of the mind or emotions. So you can quite literally just be distracted by your fucking, when I said yourself, you know, by your emotions, by just your mind. And that's something that I struggle with for sure. But hey, Zero, Can you bite nice? Can you be easy? Mortal Kombat. Is using distraction as a coping skill to help her from isolating and self-harm. Really? I didn't think about using distraction as a coping skill, but you were definitely not wrong. Actually, you know, I think I'm a liar, because I think that's definitely something that that's definitely a skill that I've been utilizing, but, you know, just like any coping skill, off the table, please, 0. Just like any coping skill, it becomes imperative that we do not rely on it too much. You know, I saw myself relying on the, hey, easy please, 0, hey, easy. I saw myself relying too much on the distraction and not enough on myself. So, you know, distractions are nice, but you still have to make sure that you are... Hey! 0, please stop. Please be easy. You fucker. There's no reason for you to be pulling on him like that, man. There's no excuse for it. No excuse. I don't know why you do this. You don't do it all the time. It's not like when we're home, he's like going for him and shit. He's just playing, but like he just plays too rough. You gotta stop playing so rough, bro. Please. If you don't watch it, you're gonna have some cat dogs running around. If 0 keeps trying to mount your cat, yo, witchy woman, it's the other way around. The cat mounts the dog. It's fucking nutty. You know, you don't... What the fuck? Damn it, Link. Cat dog. Cat dog. One fine day with a wolf and a fur. No 3-eyed frog. Is a little cat dog. Cat dog. Cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world is a little cat dog. That's my shit. Gonna have a Zlink. A Zlink? Oh. Call him Leroy. Leroy Jenkins. You don't want, you're gonna have some cat dogs. What the fuck? I think if Link don't want to deal with 0 playing rough, Link would whoop 0. You're not wrong, Amy Canna. But I also think that Link has too much faith in 0, and I also think that Link knows that if I'm here, I'll break it up. And I don't want to have a one-eyed husky, because I feel like that's what it's going to take for him to realize. And I hope that he just matures and realizes by me, you know, trying to correct him and stuff. Have you ever heard the saying, strave your distractions, feed your focus? I don't even know what the word strave means. I don't know if I even did, you know, post head injury. I might have. One-eyed husky. Exactly, and like he's got the 2 different colored eyes, so like it would be a shame. It'd be a shame for him to get taken out like that. Huh. Aw, I love you, buddy. He's so handsome. That's what my daughter has been doing the last year, but she still has thoughts of it, but now she's aware to distract herself. Starve. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. I haven't heard that one, Juno. It sounds like a good one, though. It sounds pretty deep. It sounds like one that would be nice to, like, dive deep into for sure. And, you know, this is definitely going to be something that is a little, you know, personal, something we don't talk about all the time. But, you know, that is something that I personally have dealt with. Not Green Eye Witchy Woman, Amy Canna. So, you know, if X is ever feeling like they're struggling to you know, distract from that kind of thing, and they need somebody to talk to, you know, you guys are always more than welcome to give me a call, you know, whether it's a regular call, video call, you know, message. I had messaged you on Discord because I couldn't find what I was looking for, but I just wanted to let you know in case you didn't see it. Yeah, for sure. And being home, I'm sure, is going to make things harder, especially because, you know, it's not something that obviously you're going to bring up in the live, but, you know, we want to try to figure out, you want to try to figure out, if you don't already know, you know, what kind of things were triggers. And hopefully it wasn't like bullies and fucking assholes, because for a lot of kids, that is part of it. You know, hopefully that's definitely not part of it. He's so handsome over here, just fucking hanging out. I feel so relieved she's finally home. I can't believe it. I can't, seriously, Amy Canna, like, it's been so long, like, I can't believe it, Amy Canna. Like, congratulations. You know, it was something that you had to do, but, you know, I think that it did what it was supposed to, and I think that the whole fam is going to be stronger for it. You know, I definitely think that the whole fam will be stronger for it. You just got to take it one day at a time. You got to make sure that you are not putting too much pressure on the situation. You know, any type, the best growth happens organically. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be, you know, feeding and fertilizing and watering the soil. But, you know, you can't force a seed to sprout. Yo, what's up, Toby? How's it going? Toby? Who's Toby? Good morning, yo, Silver Mist, good morning. What's going on, X? Welcome in. We are strong, wiser, more focused on everyone's well-being. Definitely. Is Toby an old name? Is Toby a new name? I just was curious as to where Toby came from. I'm aware that Toby is Xavier is Lily. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X, so glad that you're home. We've been talking that ish behind your back. We've been talking smack on you, talking about how proud we are and all that junk. So glad that you're hanging out with us. I hope that your mom is doing you good. You know, your mom was super amazing and hospitable to me, and I was very glad that I got the opportunity to meet you and, you know, assist in any way that I was able to. And I'm really fucking glad that all of your hard work finally paid off. I'm super fucking proud of you. And don't hesitate to reach out, you know, to me or Megan or to anybody in the community if you have any questions. We have a lot of, you know, different people. We have people who are into games, people who are into art, people who make jewelry and all kinds of other super dope stuff. So, you know, when it comes to distractions, there are a lot of different things that you can use to distract yourself. And I talked about the ultimate goal earlier, but, you know, a regular old goal is fine. You know, the reason that ultimate goal comes up is because a lot of us have that one thing that we need to focus on, that we need to, above all else, that needs to be the goal. And a lot of times, you know, there can be multiple goals that are tied to the ultimate goal, but you need to make sure that you aren't setting like an ultimate goal as just a regular old goal, and then when you don't hit it, to, you know, beat yourself up. You know, like Al was talking about, you need to work your way up, which isn't how he worded it, but I don't want to plagiarize Al, you know, at all. I don't want to, take any more away from him than I already may at times. I'm in your server if you want to talk. I looked for you, Toby. I even messaged your mom and I couldn't find you. Because I was going to message you and tell you congratulations yesterday, but I couldn't find you. I was looking for, is it the same name on here, though? Because I was looking for Xavier. Or maybe I was looking for, I don't remember what I was looking for. I think it was something else. Doing it right. Life is music, definitely. I love music so much. Music is an amazing distraction. And Lily, feel free to tell us, feel free to tell us what kind of music you like. And anybody who is hanging out. I really like rock music of any type, but specifically like heavy stuff, especially... Fuck. Excuse me. Especially whenever you get distracted by a sneeze. No, especially the ones that are like more emotional, the ones that like go back and forth from like heavy like screaming to like soft spoken like singing. I really like music like that. I like heavier music because I feel like it helps me to get out some of like the rage that I feel inside that I struggle to show, because I feel like rage is one of those uncontrollable emotions for me. But music kind of gives me a chance to call out those emotions and, face them, focus on them, and even enjoy them. When you're listening to some fucking Five Finger Death Punch or something and you're like rocking out, like you're getting fucking like, oh man, it's a good time, but you're getting fucking hyped. Like it's awesome. Yo, McAkle? Anyone get around? I don't know what that is. I love all music. I like most music. Thank you, Witchy Woman. Silver Mist likes country music, but been loving Al's music. I agree. I like Al's music a lot. And I like rap. It's not like I didn't like rap or hip-hop. It's just not my favorite type, I like music. I like a lot of music, too. I like rap. I like rock. I like fucking... Dude, I'll fuck up some Shania Twain. Don't even fuck with me. No, I'm just playing. I'm actually not playing because my mom was really into country. So, like, there's some country artists that I may or may not have a guilty pleasure with. Just saying, if it comes on in the radio, I might be fucking jamming. That's all I'm saying. And I have no shame about it. I am having ish with typing. At least it's not Pika's voice text. If I can get through Pika's voice text, I can figure anything out. Death Grips up my sleeve. Oh, no, Michael. I never heard that. McAkle. I never heard that song. A lot of distractions when I don't want to do something. Yeah, definitely, Juno. And a lot of times I'm glad you said that, Juno, because a lot of times we avoid things that we don't want to do. It's easy to distract ourselves when we don't want to do something. All of a sudden it's like, oh, I have this and this and this, and that's why it's very important to, work on the self-help that we've been talking about, all of the different topics, to hold yourself accountable and, get different, try to improve your habits, these different things, being self-aware of your subconscious mind, especially to, be able to acknowledge those thoughts, to be like, hey, I'm going to do this. And then to be like, oh, you know what? Actually, I shouldn't do that. Like, I'll give you guys a good example, my screen time. I'm in so much fucking physical pain sometimes that I just want to go and fucking play a video game because it will distract me. And I will have some type of relief. But I know that I can only do so much. And if I do more than that, then it could be bad. So I have to be conscious of that mindset of my, desire to just be like, oh, I'm going to go do this. I have to be like, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. And you're going to see how you feel after that. Like, And rest, you know, it's crazy how much a little bit of rest can do for you. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like meditation is cool, because it's, depending on how the meditation goes, it can be refreshing. It can also be tiring. You know, meditation either is the rest that you needed, or you're going to need to take a little rest after. So it's really cool. I really like meditation. I really want to start getting more into it. I do want to maybe talk about it a little bit today in the live. If anybody has any interest, if anybody would like to, you know, start meditating, I definitely wouldn't mind, you know, throwing some of the stuff that I've been reading in the book that I have. That's one of the things that have stopped me for, you know, certain researches, because to sit there and research shit is going to increase my fucking headache. But if I have a book, because not only am I reading, but I'm reading off the screen, like that's one of the reasons why why sometimes I miss you guys' chats, because like to read off of the screen is painful. And that's not always, you know, in in moderation it's not bad, which is why I love the lives, because I can catch up in the chat and then I can just hang out, you know, I can hang out with the pup, I can bullshit, you know, I have a few notes written on my self-righteous whiteboard over here, so I can fucking chill. Silver Mist has that southern blood in her. That's funny. Hey, I'll BRB. All right, what you woman? Thank you for letting me know. Get up, get some things done. If not, I will be on my phone forever in a day and not get out of bed. Exactly, Silver Mist. I'm proud of you for recognizing that distraction and overcoming it. Overcoming these distractions, guys, and, you know, recognizing what is a healthy distraction, what's an unhealthy distraction. You know, waking up and sitting on your phone for 10 minutes in bed, not a bad distraction. Waking up and sitting on your phone for 30 minutes before, you know, you get up, bad distraction. I don't even fucking usually sit on my phone in bed, because it's just extra fucking screen time at this point. Like, usually I'll wake up and I'll hang out for a little bit. You know, I have like 1 or 2 games that I'll check. But that takes literally fucking 30 seconds total. Like, I'll make sure I don't have any, like, you know, important messages or anything. And that's another, minute or 2. Like, I literally have been fucking, like, having to count my time. And it's been obnoxious. But it's been important, because I need to hold myself accountable. I can't just get distracted, or, you know, want to distract myself from the pain and be like, you know what, anything's better than this pain, because although it is, you know, I have to get better. I have to do what it takes, and I might never fully recover, but that doesn't mean that I can't get better. You know, I'm making more and more progress each and every day, and whether you're dealing with something physical or something mental or something that's a combination of both, I want you to know that it doesn't matter how little progress you've made. Progress is progress, and, you know, sometimes those distractions are important, but it's being able to acknowledge them that's important. Let's see here. I would love a meditation time. Oh yeah, Juno? Mikkel says, I'll give 10 subs if you do a Death Grips Power That Be album review. The only problem I have with that, Mike Cack, is that the music may be copywritten, so the live would get taken down. Are you saying, like, listen to it on stream and give the review? I wouldn't mind listening to it and giving you, like, I'll listen to it today and give you a review on it tomorrow. I'll even go into detail. If you're fucking throwing 10 subs on the table, bro, I'll give it a review, and I'll fucking give it a good one. Like, shit. I'll have notes and shit. Like, I'll tell you what I liked about each song. I don't know about listening to it on the stream, but I definitely wouldn't mind fucking, you know, hook you up. Waking up and laying in bed for 3 hours. Yo, there's nothing wrong with that, though, witchy woman. I mean, there is sometimes. You know, if that's your daily thing, then maybe. But maybe you have a reason to lay in bed for 3 hours. Maybe you need that 3 hours, or else you're gonna fucking risk not getting through the day. Like, I'm not going to tell people what's good and what's bad. You know, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a fresh perspective from a fresh-ass dude in a taco suit. Woke up at 9 and bed on the bed for 17 minutes. That's not bad at all. Especially here at work, that would be nice. Wouldn't you get distracted, Juno? I think I'm going to start, Juno, I think I'm going to start doing, honestly, I think I might meditate a little bit on the live today. Even if it's just like 5 minutes, just to like, and I might not even actually meditate, but I might just like go through like the fucking like a little like thought process, like kind of like out loud, like what I would be thinking. Like obviously it's not going to be actual meditation because I'd be talking and shit about it, but I feel like meditation is something that I ignored, that I didn't really put a lot of weight into, just because people never really explained why it was so dope. Like people were just like, oh yeah, meditation's cool, and that's it. Like they didn't say about like how it could fucking lead to like spiritual awakening and shit. Like I didn't know about that part. Like they left out that part. Exactly, Witchy Woman, and I feel the same way. Sometimes I'm in so much fucking pain, I don't want to get up. That's one of the reasons why when we talk about, you know, the basics, you know, making sure you get your meds, making sure you eat something, even if it's a little fucking piece of vegetable, piece of fruit, drinking some water, stretching. When I'm talking about exercise, I'm not talking about like getting up and fucking running. You know, when you're in bed, you can fucking do a little neck stretch. You can, you know, try to stretch your back out a little bit, because like you said, Witchy Woman, if you don't get up and get moving, it just gets worse. And that's a shitty thing, you know, whenever you have pain, and no matter what you do, it's going to hurt. You really, you know, you just get bound to inaction sometimes, and that's why it's important to be able to meditate. You know, when you're stuck laying in bed like that, you know, you could either sit there on your phone for 3 hours, or you could spend some of that time truly trying to focus and think about, you know, what you got going on. I did a stretch and a hydrate, but I didn't call it out. I'm going to go ahead. It's a free for download album, so I think it's fine to listen to on stream. Does anybody know if that's true? If it's a free to download album, is it fine to listen to on stream? That's a good point, my cackle. Is this like a local? Is this like a local, like an independent artist, or is this someone that's been around for a while? We also only have, 37 minutes left. So I don't know if that's enough time to listen to the whole album. But yeah, man, shoot me a fucking, if we end up not talking about it, you know, if you really want me to do something, I'm not opposed. You know, I'll give it a listen after, maybe tomorrow, you know, I could work it in. Removing the idea that externals made by decisions was a very powerful move for me. I decide how my day is going, and I decide how I feel. Removing the idea that the externals made my decisions was a very powerful move for me. I decided how my day is going, and I decide how I feel. That's huge, Urban Jedi. First of all, welcome in. I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you over here. I am never as bad off as I feel I am. I have gratitude. That is powerful. You know, remember that, guys. You are never as bad off as you feel you are. That's fucking powerful, man. I need to write that one down. That's a good one. I always love the short but sweet ones. The ones that really hit. Like, the ones that are easy enough that even a fucking idiot could understand. Like, not that I would, you know, call anybody an idiot. I'm never as bad as I feel. I'm never as bad off as I feel. That's dope. I like that. I'm gonna make sure I fucking throw you the shout out on there too. Make sure I don't fucking steal your quote. Best time to meditate is when I am busy working. Ah, gotcha, Juno. Gotcha. Is Link near you? He's laying down. He's laying down with Not with the Zero Man, but close to the Zero Man. I gotta move my chat. I have my chat real big. You can't see him because of the light. He's right over there. He's sleepy. He's a sleepy kitty. Between playing with each other and me, the animals are down. It's free from copyright, so pass it on. Nice. He's like, I don't know about that song, but this is free from copyright. Not a song, but a album. So is that like your friend's band, or is that your band? I'm curious, Mike Cackle. What would make you want to support them in such a way that me doing a review would yield 10 gifted subs? Because that's fucking awesome of you. That's really cool. Oh, it's funny to you, so it's comedy. It's like comedy type of music. That's funny because I like funny, like parody type of shit. That makes me even more scared to play it on stream. I'm not gonna lie, because you know there's some shit and some songs that I've heard that may not be stream appropriate, but I would hope you wouldn't let me down like that. That's one of the reasons as well why we don't typically listen to stuff for the first time on stream. Yep. There it is, my Cackle. So thank you for the offer. I still don't mind listening to it and fucking giving you my feedback, tomorrow. Like, I'll listen to it today and give you my feedback, if you want to fucking message it to me. You don't have to gift the subs. I'm not fucking, it doesn't matter. Especially if, you wanted me to do it on the stream. I'm not gonna, first of all, I'm not gonna ask for that kind of stuff anyway. If you enjoy something, first of all, thank you for coming in and letting us know something that you enjoy. Not everything that we enjoy is going to be politically correct. But if you have no negative intent in it, there's a line though. There's a line. So that's something that I would definitely rather indulge in off stream, just so that I could, not risk to offend anybody. In a world where people get offended over the stupidest shit, we need to make sure that we are open and honest about our intentions. Because, like, if somebody's offended and it's just a misunderstanding, like, you don't get to tell somebody that they are or aren't allowed to be offended. Sometimes you fucking say something and it comes off the wrong way to the wrong person. Sometimes it, people don't always realize the way that they talk to people. Fuck, I might even be guilty of it. I've been told multiple times that when I talk to people, I am like an asshole. Like, not like an asshole in like a rude way, like not like mean or angry, but like almost like I'm being, what's the word? Fucking like, I can't think of the word that people usually fucking use. Because I'm very thorough and I want things done a certain way, or I know the way, not that I want it done a certain way even, but like, I know the best way. Listen, I'm not going to say that I know the best way, but when it comes with the ADHD, it fucking comes with the territory that I have already considered at least 300 possibilities for how this can turn out. So I'm going to explain to you in as much detail as I have, and trust me, it's a lot, on how to do this thing so that you can avoid all of these scenarios that I have already thought about happening, and people will, think that I'm being like an asshole. You know what I'm trying to say? You know the word I'm going for? I can't fucking think about it. Handful of F's. So is it just one song then? I thought it was a whole album. I thought it was a whole album that you were trying to have me review. Yeah, right there, album. How the fuck do you listen to a whole album and that fast? Love Weird Al song. Dude, I love Weird Al. I really would like to start doing like song parodies and stuff. I just don't have the sound engineering abilities. I think that song parodies, if anybody has any sound engineering abilities. I don't have a good voice, but I am pretty creative, and I'm pretty good at making lyrics up. If anybody wants to fucking work on some shit, if you got an idea for a parody song, you let me know and we'll fucking crush some shit. We'll crush the charts. Because I got some fucking good ones. I got one or two good ones in the back pocket. At this point, they're like old songs. Like Billie Eilish's Bad Guy. Like, if I'd have released that, if I'd had the ability to release that when I wrote that shit, like, that would have been fucking off. Oh, gotcha, Michael. Mike Cockle. I keep fucking up your name, man. Dude, yeah, Juno, I love it. It's one of my favorite shits. Like, a song will come on the radio and I'll just change the words. Now, sometimes they're a little sus, but it happens. It happens. One of the things that I want to touch on a little bit, guys, we've got, another half an hour. And we can still talk about what we're talking about, but I at least want to throw something else your way. I love when we get distracted. I love when the lives just kind of take on their own form because it really gives us a chance to open up, make it natural. When somebody new comes in and we're just sitting here bullshitting, it really kind of gives it like a homey feeling, versus me just fucking talking about the topics that I have at hand. But it's always good to have both because, I don't want to rely on whatever topics I have to carry the live, but I also don't want to rely on, the chat. And I don't want to have to rely on myself because fuck. That's not going to go well for anyone. But discouragement is something else that I want to talk about today. And it's because discouragement can be fucking devastating. When you're excited, when you're ready to fucking do something, and you get discouraged, oh, dude, it's like getting punched in the fucking gut. It's like getting the fucking wind knocked out of you. Like, all of your excitement that you had, and it's a fucking, like when you have a friend or somebody that, like, you're excited about something and they just, like, fucking tear it down right away. It's like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I'll do one sub for the first song of the album right now if you want. Mike Cackle, I appreciate it, but we're having a pretty good live right now. We're having a pretty good conversation. I think that may, I might. Let me not get distracted because I get really distracted really easily, and that's actually the topic of the live. I hope that you'd be willing to hang out for a little while, especially if you're trying to show that kind of love. Give me like 5 minutes to think about it, and I'll let you know. I'll also want to look up the lyrics real quick just to make sure that I'm not. I also, I don't want to risk the whole live getting taken down over one song and one sub. That's the other issue. I would hope that it is free to play, but I don't know for sure. But I'll think about it. But discouragement, if any of you guys have examples of things that are discouraging, I'd love to hear it, because discouragement, it comes in all shapes and sizes. It can come from people that we love. It can come from obstacles that are in our way. It can come from our own fucking self-doubt, which is a huge one. In response to a question about his missteps, Edison once said, "I have not failed 1,000 times. I've successfully found 1,000 ways that will not work." Yo, Jedi, I like that one. I have not failed 1,000 times. I've successfully found 1,000 ways that will not work. I might have to take jot that Edison one down as well. That's a good one. I like to take the quotes that you guys write too, and give me. I really like to be able to, think on some of these quotes. Isn't Edison the dude that like stole from a bunch of people though? So he probably stole that quote too. I have not failed 10,000 times. Found 10,000 ways that won't work. Bam. There we fucking go. Alright, let's see here. Mikaiko says, I read that one. Please do. Yes, I like that. And I'm honestly, Mikaiko, I still have 25 minutes, and there's a good chance that I will have time to do that. What do you guys think? Do any of you guys know if this album is free to download? Does that mean that it's definitely not gonna hit me from DMCA? Because I'm not trying to get my fucking stream muted. You know, that's why I play the same shit over and over. And I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I appreciate the offer for the gifted sub, but I don't need it. You know, what I if you would like to post it in the Discord or give it to me, if it's copyrighted music, then they just mute that section of the song. Is that all they do? Is that all they do? Because I heard they mute it. They would mute the whole live. I know on YouTube they'll just delete. They'll just do the small section. But you know, bro, I don't really need the gifted sub. I'll you don't gotta give me the gifted sub. Just either shoot me a DM of the song or the album, or put it in the Discord, whichever one you're more comfortable with, and I'll listen to it and I'll give you my review on it tomorrow. If you throw it in the Discord, then anybody can listen to it who wants to. If you message it to me, then I'll listen to it. But yeah, I don't need the sub, buddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer. But you know, save your money. Honestly, Mikaiko, if you want to show some serious love, at noon in about 25 minutes, I raid into the guy we're about to listen to right now. He's an independent hip-hop artist, and he's dope. You know, a lot of us like to show him some love. So, you know, even if you just are available to raid over with us later, you know, that would be more than kind of you. And maybe you'll enjoy his music as well. I'll make sure after his live that I listen to the music that you're requesting me to, because it sounds dope. It sounds really funny. And I apologize to fucking upset you, to disappoint you on the stream, but you know, I'm just not feeling it. Someone tells me I can't do something, it's not about me, it's about them. Someone isn't going to encourage me. Get the fuck gone. You're messing with my vibe. Good shit, Juno. Good shit. Someone tells me I can't do something. It's not about me, it's about them. Someone isn't gonna encourage me. Get the fuck gone. You're messing with my... Listen, like, I almost feel bad just writing shit down that you guys are saying in the chat, and that's one of the reasons why I like to just copy and paste it sometimes, but like, I know if I copy and paste it, I'm gonna end up fucking up. And also, it gives me a chance to look away from the screen more, so fuck yeah. Someone tells me I can't do something. About me. About them. That's huge too, because I have people in my life who do not encourage me, that should. I also have people in my life who probably shouldn't encourage me, but do. To encourage. Get the fuck gone.
What you say is true. The Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous.
That's a good one. I like that. Yo, JD, what's going on? Welcome to the fucking show. I was just writing a dope-ass quote from a dope-ass dude. How are you doing? How was the stream? I saw you pop on, JD, but I've been really trying to crack down on my distractions. You know, one of which being listening to lives in the background and stuff. I'm still planning on doing that, but certain mornings, certain times, especially with everything I've got going on right now, I've got so many other distractions right now. I really wanted to click on and see how you were doing this morning, but I fucking didn't. I sucked. I dropped the ball. I understand if you want to kick me in the nuts. But we're talking about distractions today. We're talking about discouragement. We're talking about how easy it is to be discouraged, and how even though we have goals that are set ahead of us, when we get hit with discouragement, whether it's from ourselves or from the people around us or from the obstacles in front of us, it causes us to distract even easier, to change course from our goals. And sometimes it's easier to get back on track than others. It also depends on how far you walk down that track. For example, I had a falling out with a friend, and I'm not going to get into details about it because it's not something that I want to put any energy into. But when you are friends with me, which each and every one of you guys are, you have an opportunity to utilize me as a friend or to not. And you don't have to be an asshole about it either way. But if you go out of your way to mess things up, and you just keep going out of your way to mess things up, then you can't really blame anybody else if things are messed up. So that's one of the reasons why I really appreciate having the support system that we have here, and it's super, super encouraging. We're talking about discouragement, but what about encouragement? We have people here that encourage us in so many ways. I'm encouraged to just live a better fucking life because of you guys. Like, I'm encouraged to try my best to be the fucking best that I can be, and in so many different ways. Are not theirs, cool. See, they are judging me by their limitations because that's all they know. Not their fault, my limitations. That's also, fair. A lot of people, like Al was talking about, a lot of people just aren't on the same level of consciousness, and I feel like some of us are, or at least are close. I guess maybe I don't know exactly what Mal means when he says that, but, I feel like a lot of us are at least close. And when I meet people who just truly are not, I'm like, it's noticeable. Like, it's almost, intimidating. It's like, oh, fuck, I don't know where you're at, but you're not on the same level as me, oh, man, I'm doing good. Baby's sleeping, so when she wakes up, I'm gonna give her a bath. Good shit. Oh, I encourage Juno. Thank you, Juno. I appreciate you, man. I'm not gonna lie, Juno. You and JD, the whole rock box, you guys are very encouraging. I really always admired, coming into JD's, which is how I met you. Obviously, I always admired coming into her chat and just seeing how much shit she had going on, and yet she was still there giving people her honest feedback on their music, and people wouldn't be bitches about it. She gives them her honest feedback. They're like, oh, okay, cool. It was just such a great vibe. Like you had said, don't fuck with my vibe. So it's very cool to have people with, like-minded ideas and ideals. And Juno, I can't tell you how much it means to me that I was able to, unite you with Al Mal Music, because obviously, he's somebody that I really, really enjoy, that I've gotten a lot of, love and support from. So it means a lot to me that I'm able to, bring people that are like-minded together like that in the way that, he has envisioned. That is true. JD is a funny bastard. And it's in such a way that is you almost have to be on the inside to know what's going on, but you don't. It's she toes the fucking line between nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about and everybody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. The first time I ever heard her do her fucking random noises, I thought she was horny. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know what the hell happened. I just thought she was fucking, man, I don't even know. Talk about a distraction. Yo, if JD can make some of the fucking noises that she's made on live, you motherfuckers can do anything. Like, she had me dying a couple times. Like, that's why the government told us about aliens. Like, JD fucking straight up communicated. Like, she was speaking in tongues. She was speaking in fucking tongues. She was like, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, the fuck did you just say to me? Like, is this Men in Black? Like, 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 what the fuck is going on? Like, she's got to be from another planet. Like, and the fact that, like, she was pregnant and now she's like just back to normal. Like, where'd the baby belly go? Was that CGI? Was that CGI baby belly? I think it had to be. Like, CGI, I have no idea where the fuck her baby belly went. Damn, what the fuck? It's crazy. It's nuts. But it's been so encouraging, you know, to have people like you guys in my life, you know, and when discouraging thoughts are all around me, you know, people and events, you know, you guys have done so much for me. I had talked about earlier how our friend Insane Joel is going on fucking, what, 9? He's already past 9 months. I think he's almost 10 months sober. And he still smokes. You know, he burns one. And to some people, that's not sobriety, but it's annoying to me, because if something does not work for you but something else does, and you were able to recognize that this thing did not work for you and you would rather do this thing, then you are doing amazing things and you have more self-fucking will than anybody. So if you want to smoke a little fucking jazz cabbage, and smoke a little jazz cabbage. Like, if you know, can control yourself and you want to have a drink, then have a drink. But Insane Joel, you know, has been sober for fucking 9 months, 10 months. Stevie Chevy going on 10 years almost. Like, it's fucking insane to me. And I've heard, you know, people, I've told stories about these individuals, you know, about how much love and respect I have for Chevy and Mal and Joel. And I've said things to people like, oh, you know, this dude, you know, is somebody that, you know, is inspirational to me. You know, they've been sober off of alcohol, and they're like, well, what do you mean sober off of alcohol? Like, well, they still smoke and stuff. Like, oh, well, then they're not sober. I'm like, well, I didn't say they were completely sober off of everything. I didn't say they're just raw dog in life. Yo, if you're taking Tylenol for your headache, then you're not sober. Okay, I'm sorry, but you're taking drugs. Like, you know, you have to be able and willing to decide what is good for you and what is bad for you. And unfortunately, nobody can make those decisions for you. You know, other people can recognize that you're making bad decisions, but, you know, to attest to, like, what Juno said earlier, where was it? If somebody tells me I can't do something, it's not about me. It's about them. If somebody isn't going to encourage me, then get the fuck gone. You know, where are the lines, Juno? That's something that I wanted to bring up when you had mentioned it, but I didn't want to bring it up because it's obvious. It's obvious where some of the lines are, you know. If somebody's trying to do hard drugs that is ruining their life, you know, it makes sense that we would try to intervene, but it also, you know, you have to know how to talk to people. You have to know how to encourage them in a way that will just kind of get them on the right track, you know. Because like you said, Juno, if you're going to tell me what to do, then you're fucking with my vibe. And if somebody's fucked up and they don't want you fucking with their vibe, you telling them not to do what they're doing is going to make them upset. It's going to make them just want to distance themselves from you. It's going to make them more comfortable vibing out with their, you know, hard substances. So that's one of the reasons why it's important that we talk to people like fucking human beings, and we let them know, you know, what is important to us. We let them know what our concerns are. You know, we let people know if we're concerned about them. You know, I had friends in the past that were recovering addicts, and I don't even want to get into some of those details because that's some of the worst fucking, you know, memories that I'm glad that I was able to forget for a little while. But it's a challenge. You know, it's a challenge when dealing with anything. You know, whether it's a legal substance or illegal. You know, people are addicted to caffeine. You know, myself, I'm not addicted to caffeine, but like, I stopped drinking soda, and like, there's like, if I have a really bad headache, but I drink an energy because I don't drink soda now. I mean, I do from time to time, but like, not a ton. If I have a real bad headache and I drink a little soda, it actually helps. And I've never drank a lot of soda, so when I say like I quit drinking soda, I don't mean like I was drinking it a ton. But yes, Juno, Al does have 2 years. And that's the thing, you know, Al has 2 years sober off of alcohol, but he still smokes. He still likes to, you know, trip out. He likes to do fucking whatever the fuck he wants. And to some people, that's wrong. But fortunately, Al doesn't really give a fuck what those people think. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You know, to be able to recognize that you have a problem is a huge thing. And it's not a thing that is easily done. And it's also not a thing that's easily forgotten. And it's easy to get discouraged in these moments. It's easy to let, you know, distractions, you know, make excuses. You know, I never had a problem with alcohol, but I was able to recognize when it started to become a problem. Because I had, you know, very close family members that were alcoholics. I had heard so many different stories of sobriety. You know, I used to go to fucking AA meetings as a kid with my fucking family members. Like, I would literally go to AA meetings as a kid and play with some of the other AA kids. So like, I heard, you know, I had some examples. And when it got to the point where I recognized, like, oh, hey, like, I'm not going to drink just because I'm having a bad day. Like, I drank yesterday because I was having a bad day. That's fine. But I'm not going to also drink today because I had a bad day. And obviously, you know, not always in that. That's just an example. The line for me is if they're hurting me in any way, yes, well said. But somebody may be thinking that they're trying to help you, and you may think that they're trying to hurt you. And that's why it's important to have a conversation before you say fuck you. Like, let them know, like, hey, I know you're trying to help, but this, and this is why you're not helping. And that's what I try to do with people. And that's honestly also one of the reasons why I try not to talk about things that I don't know about. You know, I like to think that I'm a credible person. To the point where, you know, if we were in a dire situation that was important and was heated, and I was going to look at you and I was going to say, like, hey, I need you to do this. Are you going to fucking just let the house burn down around us? Or are you going to say, all right, Taco usually knows what he's talking about. I'm going to do what he says. Or are you going to sit there and say, oh, well, I could rescue the old lady upstairs, but don't you think I should rescue the animals first? And in the time that we're sitting here talking about this, I could have been doing the other thing that you decided to talk about. You know, you can either delegate or you could fucking, I don't know. Like, I may or may not have had a little flashback to a fucking current situation that I'm not going to get into detail about while I was telling that story. But the point still stands. You know, you want to be with people that you can trust. You want to let people know when they're bullshitting you. And you want to make them aware of their bullshit. Because some people might not even know. They might not realize that they are giving you bullshit. And they might have not ever had somebody who was willing to hit them with some logic and be like, hey, just so you know, like, you're trying to help in this way, but you're not helping because of this and this. Some people may treat you with animosity, raw, and some people might hit you with fucking understanding. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I've had a conversation with somebody and they said something along the lines of like, oh wow, nobody ever explained it to me like that. Well, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, I never claimed to be intelligent, but I got a fucking brain. Like, shit. Oh, man. like, I don't stay away from alcohol, but I don't go out of my way, you know, because I acknowledge the desire to go to it in a dark time. It also messes with my meds. You know, if I drink, I have to actually, like, since my accident, like, if I drink, I have to, like, actually, like, be prepared to drink. Like, it's shitty. Yo, I'm Music, what's going on? What came in when I hit him with the raw. He's like, yo, son, you're gonna hit him with the raw and not even shout me out? Oh, Mao, you know you've been getting shouted out all day. How's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. There's marshmallows. I don't know. Oh, God. What happened? Witch Don't Burn, what's going on? I was just kind of rambling, but I was reading the chat in my head. I didn't realize I wasn't reading it out loud. JD says, I still got to lose 15 pounds. Losing weight is difficult. It's so much easier to keep the weight off than it is to lose it. You know, that's one of the reasons why, you know, and that can be used in a lot of different scenarios. You know, it's so much easier to stay on top of your mental issues, your mental fucking, your daily, day-to-day problems. It's so much easier to stay caught up than it is to catch up. So even if you feel like you cannot get anything done today, if you had distractions, you had discouragement, you got nothing done. Al, I cannot tell you how much I loved your reminder in yesterday's freestyle sesh at 10 p.m. Eastern Time that the day is not over. Still do that thing. You still have time to do that thing, to get that thing done, to make sure that, dude, when you fucking said that shit, I had done a lot yesterday, so I was fucking content in my fucking position on the bed, but I was like, damn. Like, there's some days where I would really benefit from hearing something like that. So, like, right on, bro. Witch Don't Burn, how are you doing? Step one, definitely the hardest step. Hey, me too. I stay away from alcohol by choice. I only hit up the drink every once in a while. I used to binge drink every weekend for like 2 years, and I mean like 2 to 3 to chase a beer in one night, between 2 to 3 cases of beer. Damn, there you go, man. Posture check. We gotta sit up straight. Doing things I wouldn't normally do. You know, I had the beer goggles. Oh, definitely, Demon. You know, for the most part, I was definitely responsible when it came to like drinking and stuff, but there was definitely some times that were like dodged bullets. And I can definitely, you know, now that I'm, you know, drinking even less, not that I ever really drank a lot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would drink, you know, a couple times a week. You know, when I was working fucking 2 jobs and shit, like, yeah, I'm gonna drink a couple times a week. Like, people would be like, yo, it's Wednesday, you have work tomorrow, or you're drinking. Like, yeah, well, I didn't drink on Tuesday. Like, I'd be drinking on the weekend. They'd be like, didn't you drink last weekend? I'd be like, yeah. I only drank twice during the week this week. Like, leave me alone. Like, all right, maybe I did have a problem. No, I mean, you know, I was hanging out at my house. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was working. You know, I would work hard, party hard, work harder. You know, as long as you can get your work done, it's fine. But it's, you know, anything in moderation is good. It's whenever you go out of moderation, like Demon was saying, that it becomes a distraction. It can even become a discouragement. You know, things like, you know, even like for me, like smoking, you know, smoking is something that is beneficial. But if I smoke too much, I'm going to get distracted. I may even get discouraged about certain things. You know, and that's one of the reasons, I mean, not really, but, you know, that's been something that I've been able to acknowledge as I have, you know, been in the position that I've been in the last year. Bottom line, if they don't encourage you, fuck them. Exactly. And we need to be open to people's intentions. You know, if somebody's trying to encourage us to, you know, stop doing something that's going to be harming us, you know, like you guys. You know, if you guys encouraged me to stop doing, you know, something, I would fucking enjoy that. I would obviously, you know, if you were a dick about it, I might react a certain type of way, but like, I want to make sure that, you know, I am somebody that you guys can rely on. I want to make sure, you know, I didn't really think about me being somebody to look up to, and I would not look up to me, but like so many of you guys rely on me every fucking day. And I'm not going to let you guys down. You know, I will not. I refuse, because I have too much respect in myself and I have too much respect in you guys. And respect in myself is something that comes and goes, but my respect for you guys doesn't. So when the respect for myself is not enough to keep me going, it is the respect for people like Joel and, you know, people like Juno, people like JD, who have, you know, gone through all of the fucking shit that they've gone through. This motherfucking girl had a baby. Yo, like, that's all I gotta say about that. I mean, I only got another minute before Al's ready, so like, shit. Good to see your face. It has been a while, Witch Don't Burn. I've been missing you. I've been seeing you in Al's though. I've been waving at you from across the room over in Al's. Man, I need a fucking blunt right now. Yo, Demon Slayer, you and me both, man. We got a hydrate from Cindy. I hit you with a stretch, Cindy. I'll hit you with a hydrate. Bam, the man Al Mal Music is all set up and ready to go live, guys. So we're gonna raid on over there after I catch up. It'll just take me 2 seconds. I want to, not a need. Oh well, it's a want, not a need. Now it's definitely a need. Damn, pain, go away. Never come back another day. I fucking hear you, bro. Fucking be kind. It's not hard. It's not that hard, Juno, right? Most people must get past their own demons before they can respect anyone else. I like that, Demon Slayer. I like that. Witch Don't Burn. I drink wine, never drink enough to get drunk. When the buzz creeps, I switch to water. The hangover is not worth it. And I don't like the feeling of being drunk and out of control. I love the feeling of being, like, getting that nice buzz as well, Witch Don't Burn. You know, you're totally right. Like, you know, there's a total line between, like, drinking and having a good time and drinking to fucking get shit-faced. And, like, sometimes it's good to, you know, get a little shitty. But, like, if you're getting a little shitty every single time, well, then there might be a problem. Like, and I'm not going to tell you if there is or isn't, but I'm going to just tell you that there could be. Like, I'm going to let you know the options. You know, the options are either that it is a problem or it isn't. Oh, you don't think it's a problem? All right, well, it's your life. It's not mine. Like, thanks for hearing me out. Like, Atlas Live. I literally just looked and it didn't pop up. So, I'll refresh and look again. You guys know that we honestly push the limits, but I have enough, you know, things set up to where I am still doing good with my screen time and stuff. I appreciate all of you guys who check on me. Thank you, Juno. Thank you for coming in and showing us some love. Thank you, Witch Don't Burn, for coming in. Each and every person. Getting shitty means being responsible. You're not wrong, Witch Don't Burn. You're not wrong. Alright, let's see if I can get this. If anybody wants to give Evo the shout out at the end here, I don't think we shouted out Evo today. I always love to make sure that we give the people a shout out, especially the people who we are listening to. You know, I always try to make sure that Al, Mao, and Evo both get their shout out at least once. I mean, Mao gets it at least fucking 10 times. I usually at least give Evo the subtle nod when we're, you know, talking about the music that we're playing, but that doesn't help with the actual shout out itself. Bam, there we go. All right, so it's actually popping up that he's live now, guys. I appreciate everybody who was patient enough to wait, but if you weren't, it's totally fine. I don't care. You know, it's fun to get it over with a good raid, but it's not required. You know, I'm just having fun here. I'm glad that you guys could be here with me to have some fun, talk about distractions and discouragement. We actually probably had one or two things that I wanted to touch on, but that's totally fine. I think I'm just going to kind of let it run off into tomorrow because we had a really, really good conversation today. JD, thank you for coming in. Demon, each and everybody else who was with us. I'm going to get off here, though. You guys know the drill, screen time and all that jazz. So please go hang out with Al Mal Music. I will be there, but I will be a little slow to respond. I will make sure that I try to hit everybody, though, and I see everybody. If I miss you saying hi, just know that it's personal and I hate you. No, it's really not personal, and I love each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow if I don't see you over there. See you guys.
Damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. I've accepted it. Damage goods. Damage goods. Damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods.